Okay, on to feeding the male Woma Python. He hasn't struck at anything in quite a while, so we are going to try this the way it's been working. See if we can get his interest in here. Okay, come on. There we go. See if we can get him to strike. Nope, not going to strike. Nope. But what we're going to do is just set it there for him. And let's see, we got the camera online. He usually becomes very interested in it over time. He's been eating really good week in, week out, so sometimes I think it just takes him a little while to realize that he's in hunger mode. And look, there's a rat here. No, that's actually yourself. So I'm going to put him back into his hiding, and we'll catch up with him in a little bit. Okay, it's about 7 minutes later. Yeah, he's looking at it, but we disturbed him. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Let's see what's going on. He is going to town. So you get just a different view here. Got it right on the head, and he's gulping away. Nice. He doesn't, just doesn't attack his prey anymore. This is the male Woma Python, the Hulk. And he just doesn't attack it. But once he finally gets interested in it, after it's been sitting on top of his little, Miller Lite hut for a little while. Yes, you gotta love the use of the Miller Lite hut. Once it's been up there for a little while and he finally really notices the smell, he just, not shy at all about going after this thing. But it takes him a little while. He just slowly works himself over the top of it. Since it's already dead, he doesn't go after and strangle it. This will be different than the female. The female is a little bit more ambitious. So I'm going to focus on that one a little more because she has a little more fun with her food. But that is the male Woma Python eating in a very boring way. Okay, female Woma Python time. Since she is much more entertaining the feed, change the lighting a little bit. Hopefully see if that helps. She is not shy about her food. In fact, she's been smelling rats and she's just been gunning around the front of her cage. It's about the only time she's really active in there, so I'm going to wash my hands when I open up, make sure I don't become part of the meal. And let's see how we got this. There we go. We'll see if we can draw her right into the camera. Ooh, yep, she's already on it. Oh, yeah. There you go. She doesn't fail to please. Let's see how these guys are doing. Next feeding update on the Womas. The male. He's done. Holy cow, that's been probably 10 minutes since he started, and he is well since done and now staring at me like I'm lunch. Nice job there, Hulkster. Let's see how she's doing. It's been about 5 minutes since she got the head, or since she got the rat. Has not found the head. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to Nara in the will you frickin' already feed me pose. She's probably a little more, well, should we say, wound up than normal. She's usually not quite this forward. I've been turning lights on and off quite a bit around here. She knows and can smell it's feeding time. So she is sitting there ready for her morsel. But since I haven't been able to get Lucky to go yet, I haven't decided if I'm thawing a new one or she's getting what he's ignoring. Either way, we'll work on it in a bit. So, oh, and looks like she's gotten on the head finally, and she's starting to go to town. So, let's see here. Trying to get this going without taking out the light. Not the greatest camera in the world, but there she goes. She's mowing down. Excellent. Way to go, little girl. Yeah, female Woma. Just loves food, and I think she would probably eat and eat and eat until she explodes. The carpet python's pretty close to that way, but I've gotten a few times where I've offered her a second meal after a big first item, and she hasn't been interested. So she has control. I think the Womas are a lot like boas. They'll just eat and eat and eat and eat. So you gotta be a little more concerned with them. Keep them on a steady diet. She gets one weaned rat, just like the male does, per week. And she does good on that. The carpet python is getting one small rat a week. Some of the small rats I've got in supply are fairly large, so they're pretty decent size for small rats. Same with the ball python. He gets tries to get one small rat a week. I'm going to start bumping him back to one every 2 weeks in general, though he hasn't eaten right now in 3 weeks and should be just absolutely interested in food. I think just with my shooting this video, with the lights going on and off, he's a little confused, because normally, as I said, he only eats in the dark, so I may or may not catch him feeding. I will work with him for quite a bit yet tonight with the small rat, which is back in that tub, getting warm again, so trying to give it a little bit of a heat. But here she is. I know everyone wanted to see the Woma just eating away. She is a solid 3 feet, maybe 3.5 feet. The male is a couple of inches smaller. Both are in great health. They get a lot of exercise. Since it's summer out, I try to bring them out each Saturday and Sunday, when I get enough time. And then I try to bring them out as often as I can on the weekdays too, so they get a little exercise. Have to be a little careful with her, because every time she goes out, it's her time to go to the bathroom. So keep her in eyesight so she doesn't end up peeing on, couch, carpeting, stuff like that. So, but it's nice out, so she can pee outside on the deck, and then it's nice and easy to clean up and poop there also. So she's great. As you can see, she's, let's see if this is coming out. She is just going to town on that rat. She's got her basically upside down on it right now, but just tugging it in. She's probably got about enough of it now that instead of just trying to creep the jaws up, she's able to use those neck muscles to start pulling it down. So this will go very quickly. They said once the male got interested in his food, he went through that weaned rat in, it must have been 5-6 minutes. So they get moving. They don't waste any time.